Group 13 selected this painting from the Picasso exhibit due to its dramatic colors and dark, chaotic subject matter. With that, we begin.
Lola Gonzalez. I'm a freshman at FAU and I'm studying health sciences. For this project, I did shape, and I would first start off by going over the characters that have a more geometric shape to them. They have harsh lines and sharp points. Even though the entire painting is very bright with color, these points draw your eyes into the characters in contrast to the background that includes a variety of organic and flowing shapes which don't have any lines or sharp points to them and don't catch your eye as much. The intensity of the bright colors blended into the abstract shapes on the painting can create a sense of mayhem and movement, allowing the audience to see how dramatic the scene is. I could resonate this art piece with my personal life experiences because Dawn, who is fooled by actors in costume, reminds me of letting emotions and fear cloud my judgment, which can result in rash decisions and ultimately consequences. Though I am not proud of these qualities, I continue to work on them daily and overcome irrational thoughts.
My name is Jayla Green. I'm a freshman at FAU and I'm majoring in computer science. And the formal element I chose is texture and pattern. The artwork features a mix of smooth and dynamic textures, with bold brushstrokes defining him and softer transitions in the swirling background surrounding him. Angular patterns dominate his form, such as his figure, the skeletal charioteer, and its horse, creating a sense of sharp movement and tension. In contrast, the background flows with curving cloud-like shapes that add a dreamlike quality to this world. The vibrant and contrasting colors, such as yellow, red, blue, and brown, enhance the dramatic energy of his presence, blending surreal patterns with a sense of motion and conflict. This artwork reflects the theme of being a hero, so it reminded me of the times where I was seen as a hero or have done heroic acts, such as saving a kid from drowning and saving my dog from choking.
My name is Ramon Guadalupe. I am a freshman at FAU majoring in medical biology. Now, according to the Cleveland Art Museum, the painting alludes to a scene from the novel Don Quixote, in which Quixote attacks actors dressed as the characters Death and the Devil. Don Quixote and his horse are painted with thin brushstrokes that contrast sharply with the background. Their bodies are formed from sharp curves and bends that move in a semi-parallel fashion, conveying violent action, giving the appearance of the rider and his horse attacking the actors in one quick motion. The background and foreground have implied wavy lines that incline from the bottom left to top right of the canvas, following the diagonal of Don Quixote and his spear and producing an unsteady shifting effect. I believe the alignment of the fore and background with the figure Don Quixote symbolizes his madness skewing his reality, hence the undulating environment that aligns to his worldview as he attacks innocent actors who appear to him as evil enemies. This harkens back to the idea of mental health, which is an important part of the medical field. As I study to become a doctor, I hope to help people heal both mind and body.
I'm André. I'm in the 13th group and I'm studying the computer engineering. Today I'll be discussing André Masson's Don Quixote and the Chariot of Death, focusing on color, light, and value. Masson's use of color is vibrant and intense with bold yellows, oranges, and reds, creating fairy, chaos, and white, cooler blues and greens at balance. The red robe of death draws attention and emphasizes danger, while swirling yellow backgrounds reflect Don Quixote's turbulent world. Light focuses our attention with a glowing yellow spotlight on Don Quixote highlighting his struggle against death, while shadows add tension and mystery. Lastly, value or contrast gives the painting depth and movement. Sharp outlines make Don Quixote and his horse stand out, while tonal shifts in the background create chaos and motion. For me, this painting resonates because it reminds me of balancing challenges in my studies, especially in computer engineering, where creativity and logic must work together.
My name is Ella Hayes, and I am a freshman here at FAU. My major is multimedia studies. In the Chariot of Death scene from Don Quixote sees a moving chariot with actors playing death as a real threat. Time and motion collide as he charges forward, creating chaos and blurring the line between reality and fantasy. The clash highlights his misguided quest for heroism. The painting represents a part in the novel of Don Quixote where he's thinking rash and making mistakes as an acting troupe of death. The painting connects to me personally because after my aunt committed suicide in April of 2023, I found myself taking a new perspective on life. And like Don Quixote in the painting, I was seeing death everywhere because of my new perspective shift and found anxiety of death.
Hello, my name is Ali and I'm a sophomore here in FAU and my major is computer science. I'll be talking about space as my formal element of art for this painting. So I want to talk about the positive and negative space in this artwork. The positive space in this artwork is the horse, the person on the horse, and the skeleton and a gesture-like figure. And this is because they attract the viewer's attention. The negative space would be the background surrounding colors. We can also see that all these figures are spaced out from each other, and the person on the horse is in the middle serving as the main attraction, while the skeleton is to the left and the gesture figure is to the right. This adds emphasis to the middle person, which can highlight his actions and what he's trying to do in this artwork. With that being said, sometimes artworks can relate to academic disciplines, for example my major, which is computer science. With the positive and negative space, this can relate to the front end and back end systems in a computer. The front end is the part where the users can interact with and is normally the main attraction, just like how positive space is the main attraction in artwork. The back end is a supporting part and it helps create the front end, just like how the negative space can enhance the positive space and support it.